So we got a new package for the drift car. It's been long overdue. Finally came in on Friday, so try to get this installed. So we're gonna get rid of the old intake manifold. I'm gonna go with this big old shiny one that I got. Comes with new feel rail. Probably use that because I saw it. I think I have a, which one do I have on there? I don't want to say AM, but I forgot what the one, it's blue, I have on there. So we got the feel rail. Let's see what's in here. Some hardware, gasket. Got the throttle body. It's a 90mm throttle body. And how do I know that? Because it literally says 90mm on it. I got the, this thing's actually pretty light. Looks pretty good. Try and do some one here. Pretty decent. Welds look good. Multiple ports at the bottom for vacuum, things like that. I'm probably sure you can use that as maybe a blow-off valve, because I have my blow-off valve is literally the same dimensions as this here. So yeah, we'll get this put on, try to make the engine bay look a little bit better too. So look nice and shiny and go from there. So I'll get the wiring all done, and next portion will be the install. Alrighty, so update. Got everything back together. That front facing, well, the new intake manifold that I got, the all shiny one, cannot put that on just because the brake booster in the back, it hits the tip back there. It's kind of bulky, so we put this one on instead, kept this one on, cleaned the injectors. Intake manifolds on. I just don't have the nuts on the bottom of the intake manifold because they're a little bit pain in the ass to do, and I kind of got to get the car out of the garage at the moment. But I ordered new intake piping that somebody had on Facebook Marketplace for S14 2JZ swap. So we cut out the whole tub setup on this side. I'm probably gonna do the same thing on that side. I think it's a lot cleaner. I utilized my little 45-degree, 90-degree coupler there, so you know, everything kind of just mocked up. I mean, not mocked up, but I mean, everything's ready to go. Down pipe. The exhaust is condensed to like 2 feet, so it sounds pretty good when you fire it up. I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, well, we're gonna need to replace the fuel filter. I bought one, but it's a -8. I thought it had an adapter on it. These are -6, so I guess in this bag get -8, so I can get that done. But other than that, yeah, everything's pretty much ready to go. Probably try to get it retuned. Once my Chase Bays single piston delete kit comes in, it's on like a month delay. So also got a power steering relocation for that, because that just like wobbles around. So gotta wait for that to come in. So as the update now, and I'll do a startup. Also, a small minor update. I got a kill switch for the car, so nothing goes on with it being off, and then everything fires up that way. Also, for my lights, I finally got the brake lights wired in. So finally I can pass tech while stepping on the brake. But I got to figure out the middle lights. So these are wired. I didn't realize that the back lights were not wired in. So, love, can you step on the brake? So I got to figure out how to wire the middle lights in so everything's in unison there. And brake lights are wired in. So every time I can pass tech at Vegas Drift. Okie doke. All right, so right before we got this thing sent off to the dyno. I started to feel like this thing was missing a little bit while I was idling. A little ting, or a ping, I should say, while it's idling. So I changed the plugs, regapped in a point 018, and it's still doing the same thing. So I was like, hey, I should probably check compression on this thing. So we're going to do a compression test on this thing and kind of see where the numbers are, just to see if there's anything going on, or how much of a healthy motor that we have on this. So let me pull the plugs out and we'll do this test real quick. All right, we got number 3 in, so let's take a look. Vehicle's in gear. Oops. Let's go take a look. And 125, 130-ish, about the same. Let's pull out number 4, take a look. All right, we got number 2 hooked up. Let's fire this up real quick. Oh, yep, it's in gear. That would suck balls. All right, 120, 130. All right. All right, so we got number 5 in, and let's crank this thing. Let's take a look. So yeah, 125, 130-ish. Right there. All right, for the last one, let's take a look. Number 6. All right, so we have number 6 in right now. Let's go crank this thing. And I gotta realign this damn fender. It's touching the door. Last but not least, ow. And that one is 125. So I think we're all good across the board. I don't know. I'm going to try them again. I have a leak down tester right there. So I got to bring out my air compressor out here and had that jacked up to 100 PSI so we can get some accurate readings and see if there's any leak down in any of the cylinders. So on this compression test, I have all the spark plugs in but the one I'm testing. So I'm going to take all of them out right now and retest. With them all out and just have the tester on the one that I'm testing.